Cepat get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Running.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for Tulis!
That's got him rattled. Now, can they get him away? Xavi looking for a runner. On time. Excellent interception. That's gone loose. And here's Dembele. Roll. And now the breakaway. And here's Messi. And that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball. Dembele receives it in a good position here. That's going to go a long way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. So intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cepat still without a single shot on target. Romero gets over and intercepts. Paz. Ambitious ball here. And he was quick to react. Doué looks sharp. Fernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. A probing pass, and he's picked out the run. That's the keeper's ball. And he's found a way past. Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance! And he's done it! The first significant strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Cepat have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That looks a cracking ball. He's having a shot! And that's it! A quite incredible spell. They are
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through was just beautifully measured.
After 34 minutes is number 5.
things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's found a way through. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Raya did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fernandez tries to play it through.
There will be one
Carreras.
added time.
Modric changes him with that pass. That's the end of the first 45. Some first half thoughts.
Percy Van Dunk really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and fill the game up completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Persib Bandung looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. We get things going again. Doué. This. Great vision. Played out to the left flank. Now that's well seen too. Salbakers. Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the right flank. Ødegaard finding himself in space. And it's Modric. Now it's Ødegaard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The most accurate pass, and he was alert to it. Time and again, they are repelled. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Torres. That is a brilliant interception. Ødegaard.
Percy Van Dunk couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Modric. He was under real pressure there. And here's Messi. Knocks it into space. Somewhat off target. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Coming on to
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
But often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Pinches it off him. He's picked his way through. That pass isn't the best.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Substitution for Spain. Number 10, Dani Olmo.
Spain with the corner. They're first.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number 21, Hazard. Number 22, Neymar.
Ronaldinho gets flagged offside.
Spain really might just end up killing themselves after that. That could well have been it.
This is a promising build-up. Ferran Torres. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Asensio gets it clear. Very much into the last knockings.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pass. That is ended up in no man's land. The pass is intercepted. That's Dewey. And the number on the board is 3. Fernandez. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Persib Bandung can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional... So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus, and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Paz. He's a sharp little ball here. Paz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He might be in here. And Torres! Oh, special. That is a special goal. A finish of true class. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
After 13 minutes, please. Number 7, Fernando Torres.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Torres stood his ground strongly. Fernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Person Van Dunk are really in a position where...
Neymar! Oh, full box for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Van der Ven.
Person Van Dunk are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, you need it.
And he shoots! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up sipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important the goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
This is Messi. He's beat real chance. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Piqué calmly anticipates. That'll be a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Torres! Not a bad try by any means. Martinez charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Martinez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And Martinez! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
On time, excellent interception. Cafu, the most accurate pass. Great vision. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. And it's half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal, and See if they can unsettle them.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's bounced back off the post. And he's managed to get free. Applies the finish. Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Aims beyond the defence, and it's Dembele.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Towering header! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Straight corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it to
Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? A finish right from the top draw. And they are right back within touch. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on them, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So could they be onto something here? Due. Right card, demonstrating his defensive quality there. Kupchu. All facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Persib Bandung needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed the vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Corner number 2 then. Kike can get it clear. Played out wide. Pass. And he lights up a cross. And the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Martinez can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Persib Bandung have reclaimed it. And that looks a decent. Messi! And that's a tidy finish. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Fernandez. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. There could be trouble here. And Torres! That's a sharp finish. Oh, just nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And that is that. Persib Bandung perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Strategi Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball, and balance in his game.
And the shots! And here's Messi. Aubameyang! Xavi, looking for a runner. Torres receives it in a good position here. Oh, what's he done? And Torres! And that has been missed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fernandez. Either side yet able to find the net. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aubameyang. Lobbed in behind. Fernandez. And it's Xavi. And Di Lorenzo. Asensio. And vicious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Xavi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Fernandez. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide, and he's managed to get free in towards the back stick.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Xavi. Nice looking ball. De Rossi. Valverde. Persib Bandung are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the passing lanes or making a move into the box.
That has been cut short. Cannavaro. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a sharp little ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's been hooked away. Camavinga was looking wide. And Marcelo. That's it, 45 minutes up. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Nil-nil, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So, let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Maldini gets it clear. Hangs it across. That pass isn't the best. And it's Xavi. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, there's a probing ball. Fernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a searching pass. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And still we await the first breakthrough. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. Played it back. Marcelo. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Aubameyang. And he's gone looking for safety. Persib Bandung appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Goes for the shot! It's hit the uprights.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's 2-A. Maldini with the clearance.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
5 minutes left on the clock. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great vision, and he was quick to react. That has not gone well.